At this time, I'd like to
no face masks, right? I mean, so I guess, you got to know some criminals. You talked about knowing a jewel thief in prison. So
It was our pleasure.
is that kind of just like the human condition? Like we're all capable of great genius and idiocy, and these guys are just no different than that?
Yes. The easy answer is yes. In addition, you have to be sociopathic in order to be calm enough as you're carrying out the act, the robbery, to make sure not to panic and then to cover all your bases. For example, a sociopath wouldn't allow the adrenaline to cloud his judgment. The sociopath would stop and pick up the jewel that he dropped. The sociopath would have planned this out better, would have been wearing a mask and gloves and a hairnet so as not to leave DNA. There's a famous story of what's his name from the first moon landing, Neil Armstrong. Buzz Aldrin was landing the craft on the moon, and he was starting to panic, and he said, "I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it." So Neil Armstrong took over for the last 10 seconds, and NASA said later that his heart rate actually went down as he was landing the craft because he has sociopathy.
Is it possible that Neil?
Is disengaged.
But is it possible that Neil Armstrong's heart rate went down because when he took control, he was less scared than he was like, oh well, I can do this. Buzz is about to crash us on the moon.
And I think that was characteristic.
I guess anything's possible.
Of all the events of the flight.
That's really interesting. I think we're all really too influenced by like Hollywood movies, right? Where you get like Ocean's 11 or The Bourne Identity, and these guys they're superhuman and they do everything perfectly. And in fairness to The Bourne Identity, he's written to be a superhuman, right? He's genetically modified to be a superhuman. But we don't really see that. We just sort of we're so used to like in the 70s in the horror movie where like the girl would turn around and trip while being chased. We'd be like, why are you turning around? Don't make it. But people make mistakes. That's just how we are.
Yeah. People make mistakes. It's human nature.
We have a donation from FUSO. Thank you very much. Is there still gold in Fort Knox? Is the question. My understanding is yes.
I've always heard yes. Yeah, it's the National Repository.